In Germany, soldiers have been on their last big exercise before heading out to Afghanistan next month. 7 Regiment Royal Logistic Corps will support current operations there. But as Rob Olver reports, some troops may also be involved in returning equipment and supplies ahead of the drawdown of combat troops.
It resembles a council refuse and recycling depot, an unexpected sight perhaps during a military training exercise. But at Gütersloh in Germany, 7 Regiment RLC are preparing to be transformed next month into the British Forces Theatre Logistic Group for Afghanistan. Once there, a focus of their work will be the 2014 departure of combat troops and what to do with 11 years' worth of accumulated supplies and equipment.
Well, we know there's about 11,000 ISO containers that are currently out there that need to be processed. So when we get out there and start sifting through everything and getting it sorted and obviously logged, that will give us more information then about where things will go. 7
Regiment's Reverse Supply Chain Squadron will soon begin the task of sifting through and cataloguing Britain's vast amount of kit in Afghanistan. Some could be sold, some scrapped, some redistributed to the training teams who will stay in the country after 2014. But most equipment is likely to be brought home.
We've almost got a dual mission. We've got to sustain the current operation, the current battle, because it can't be allowed to falter for lack of our support. But at the same time, we've got to look ahead and plan for the redeployment of personnel and equipment out of the theatre. Exactly when it happens is not really for us to decide. We're the guys that will execute that plan when it's given to us, but we've certainly been training for it.
As the Theatre Logistic Group, 7 Regiment's main job will be to support British forces throughout Afghanistan, and not only with supplies. Its responsibilities will also include education and hiring interpreters and local labour. Of the 300 or so soldiers about to begin their 6-month Afghan deployment, half have been there before, half have not.
Slightly anxious, but really looking forward to it in general. It'll be a whole new experience. We're trained very well. We've done a lot of training.
Before I was a driver, going out to do a driver's job. Now I'm going to be doing also a supplier side of that job. And it's going to be a totally new thing for me, so everything I'm doing at the moment is new as well.
Among the troops joining 7 Regiment will be Territorial Army volunteers, who increasingly are no strangers either to Afghanistan.
There is more TA constantly going out. We've got a few TA personnel that are on their second tour that with attached to 7 Reg just now. But we're loving getting given the opportunity more and more. Previous times when they went out and did Iraq, they didn't get the opportunity to try it all again. This time, because I'm knowledgeable within my trade, I actually feel like I'm making a bit more of a difference and able to pass that on.
7 Regiment RLC soldiers arrive in Afghanistan in October. They return to Germany next spring, only to start moving again to a new base at Cottesmore in Rutland. Rob Olver, Forces News, Gütersloh.